Teachers that have ever used AI to help them create a Canvas quiz, give me 3 minutes and we'll change your life. First of all, I'm asking School AI to create me a 20-question multiple choice quiz. As you can see, it does a pretty good job. Now, in the past, if I wanted to take these questions and put them into Canvas, I had to copy and paste them individually into new quizzes. But here's a shortcut. If you go to this website, New York Institute of Technology, Canvas Exam Converter, and you make sure that your quiz is formatted the proper way, it will do all the heavy lifting for you. I'll show you. You just copy the content here. Here's an example of a multiple choice question. I copy and I paste that back into School AI. I say, look, this was great, but I need it formatted this way. I need the correct answer to have an asterisk and labeled ABCD with a parenthesis, lowercase. So I give it a minute, it does that. Here's my new quiz. Great, this looks fantastic. I copy all of this information. I don't need the answer key, just because it's already indicated with an asterisk. I paste that back into the New York Tech website. Now I have to give it a title, so I'm just going to call this The Giver. That's what the quiz was based on. Now the file that we're creating is called a QTI file, and it's a special one that allows Canvas to import a whole quiz. I'm just going to say 1 point per question, paste all that content in. Looks pretty good. If there was an error, it will automatically check for syntax errors. You just click this button here. It'll tell you if anything's wrong, but it looks like everything's good. 20 questions, no errors found. Convert to Canvas QTI file. When you do that, it downloads a zip file in the format of QTI to your computer. Make sure you know how to get to that. You can always find it by clicking on the little envelope there. Go to your Canvas class. Go to Import Existing Content. We've used this button before when we import content from previous semesters in Canvas, but if you scroll down just a little bit past that, there's a QTI zip file right there. Then you browse for that file that you created earlier that downloaded to your computer. There it is. You can see it's listed right there. You can add this to a question bank if you want, or just add it to the import queue. Here we go. Once you do that, Canvas will do its thing. I now have a new quiz listed that has completed. So let's go to quizzes. You can see my quizzes right here. I haven't published it, but let's go check it out. There it is. I can change anything I want just as if I'd imported a new quiz or even created a new quiz. So here's all my questions. I didn't have to import them one at a time. AI helped me do this. I just make sure everything's right and import the whole quiz together. You could do this for 100 questions or whatever. Anyway, hope that helps.